We got some rubies, we got some emeralds, diamonds. Okay, and if you're going for anything above diamond, put a 4. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so that just kind of helps me gauge where everybody's at on this Zoom. Sorry, you hear my son, he's over there laughing. But so basically we're just gonna start off by talking about what you should be doing in August and where you should be going. So my girl Saray, she's gonna start off by talking a little bit about herself. She's gonna get right into best tips about going into August, running for your promotion, pretty much all of that. So you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Saray. I have been with the company for about 2 years now. I joined back in June of 2017. I am a $10 enroller, I enrolled for $10. I promoted Ruby about 6 months after I joined the company. Then I promoted Emerald 6 months after that. I lost Emerald. Then I decided in conference of this past year that I wanted to go to conference as a Emerald leader. So I promoted to Emerald right before going to conference. And then February of that right after, I ended up going Diamond and earning myself a $10,000 bonus. And I have been a Diamond leader ever since. And now I'm shooting for double this month. So I'm really excited. I joined the business because I wanted to be at home with my daughter, and it turned into so much more than that. And now I'm at home with 2 babies, 2 under 2. So this is like the perfect opportunity for anybody who is a mom or anybody who's just looking to stay at home with your kids. So my thing someone's unmuted. So my biggest tip for you guys going into the month of August. So my team is already ready to hustle. And my biggest thing about is like, we're going to go over it later on, but like your chart. So for me, like having your charts ready to go at the beginning of the month is such an important thing to have, because you need a roadmap to your destination. So if you don't even know what you're starting off with for the month, then you have no idea where your goals are. You don't even know what you're working towards. So having those numbers right off the bat since the beginning of the month allows you to be able to focus on what your goal is. And a big thing that I do is once I get my totals, I divide them by day so that I know kind of like a range of how much volume I'm needing per day, because we all know that sometimes we wait until the end of the month to try to find all this volume after auto shipments have ran, and we don't take advantage of the days of 1 through 25. So that's why it's so important to know what you're working with so that you know where you need to be. So that's like my biggest tip. Aside from that, sorry, my daughter's like in the room with me. So another tip that I have is that you really focus on deciding. So one big thing about deciding is you might have joined this company for whatever reason, but until the moment that you decide what it is that you want from this company, then you're not going to really get anywhere. So if you're not envisioning yourself in the rank that you want to be at, so like I can say I want to go double all day long, but if I'm not envisioning myself being double and I'm not acting like a double diamond leader, then I'm not going to get anywhere. My upline isn't going to get me there, and my downline isn't going to get me there if I'm not producing the leadership and the volume and the distributors that I need to be able to get there. So that is one thing that I just like love to focus on, is deciding. So for me, when I joined the company, my circumstances were different, and that's one date. Okay, I joined in June, but when August of last year, when I had my son, that was the moment I decided that this company was everything that I needed. And that was the moment that I knew that it could turn into so much more. So those are completely different dates. The moment I decided is the moment that I just skyrocketed in the business, and I ended up promoting like back after back, and I earned my bonus. So it's like, even if last month you didn't earn like a bonus, or you didn't earn the rank that you want, like we only promote a certain amount of time during our journey with It Works. Like we need to stop focusing on what I haven't accomplished, and you need to start focusing on what you can accomplish and the reason why you joined in the first place. Because especially with your why, that should be pushing you to just get past all of those obstacles, because at the end of the day, it's your business and the only person who can run it the best is going to be yourself. So I definitely wanted to talk about that, like just your charting and just deciding and focusing on that promotion and just envisioning yourself, like what that income would do for you. I saw a video that Ali Frazier did today on her story on Instagram, and she had her followers. She's like, just close your eyes and envision yourself having the $10,000 bonus drop in your in your bank account the month in November, like right before December, or in the month of December, depending on when you enroll. So like just envisioning what your goals are going to be and how you can accomplish it with it is my biggest thing. Like you can't, like it's the biggest thing that's going to motivate you to be able to push towards your promotion this month, especially for all of you guys who are pushing for all those numbers that popped up in the chat. It's just a matter of like being a leader, rallying up your team, telling them what you need, what you expect from them, and getting it done yourself too. So that's my little spiel.
I love that. And another thing that I cannot stress enough, you guys, do not make your why your excuse. There are too many people who join this business and they tell me, I joined for this reason, and this reason, but those reasons end up being the reason that they quit. You cannot do that. So if your reason was because you wanted to stay at home with your kids, or you wanted to quit your full-time job, or I don't know, there's tons of reasons, but those were my two main reasons. And you come to me and you tell me, okay, I can't do this business because I work too much, or I can't do this business because my kids aren't seeing enough of me. You join this business to quit your job. So of course, you know, you're going to work a lot, but you're going to work this business a lot too. Your kids, you are quitting or coming home to your kids because you want to be home with them. And that's going to take a little bit of sacrifice, you guys. You know, I missed so many firsts with my son. I missed him rolling over for the first time. I missed him walking for the first time. I missed every little thing that it came to. But tonight, I was home when my daughter learned how to ride her bike by herself. I was home for that because I wanted to be. I wanted to make sure that I was home for all of the firsts with my kids. And I can just not stress enough, do not make your why your excuse. So that gets me into Janessa. Janessa is going to talk a little bit about mindset. She's going to kick your butts into gear. This girl is literally the bomb at spilling wisdom about every little thing. So go ahead and unmute yourself. Oh, she got to take a drink first. Hold on.
I can't with you. So, hi guys, happy August. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Janessa. Okay, Jamie, hype you up. Thank you so much. So my name is Janessa. I am an Emerald leader, and I'm excited because this is something that I'm very passionate about as far as mindset, because when I first started, Jamie will tell you, I was that girl. I was smiling. I was excited. And I was like, I don't need no personal development. I don't need this. I'm good. I always got a smile on my face. Lies, okay? Like a month in, I was like, dude, I am tired. I don't want to smile. I just got off a 12-hour shift. Like, kiss my butt, okay? So I had to watch probably 4 or 5 leaders say, oh my God, you should watch The Secret. It's going to change your life. Oh my God, just watch The Secret. It's going to change your life. Well, I watched The Secret on Christmas, and then I watched Bird Box, and legit, mind blown. Messaged Jamie right away, was like, girl, I'm super excited to go into 2019. And I was just pumped. And it was all because I started to look at things differently. I started to envision what I wanted, and it just started to flow so effortlessly. And I promoted to Ruby, then I promoted to Emerald, and I'm sitting on Zooms and I'm crying, and I'm sitting on Zooms for 18 hours, and I'm tired like everybody else. I have a 2-year-old, I have a fiance, I have all the things going on, but my mindset was different. I was like, look, if I don't work this business, I'm going to have to go back to another hospital, back to another nursing home. And I didn't want to do that. Okay. I'm 30 years old and I'm not trying to break my back. Okay. Like, hello, can somebody like give me some hearts or some love or something? I'm just saying. So I want to say about maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was talking to a couple people and I was just like, you know, we're all in this funk. And it just was like dreary. And it was just like, ugh. It was like one of those moments where you're just like, oh, I hate this. And everybody, I could just feel it in the air. And that's just me. I just felt it in the air. And I'm like, you know what? F it. I don't care what nobody has to say, but we're going to do 21-day mindset. I listen to Eric Thomas. That's my boo. I love him. He's absolutely amazing. And he was like, either you're going to do it or you're not. Don't half-ass it. Don't jump on one day and don't jump on the next day. So I came up with a 21-day manifesting journaling Zoom. And we are currently on day 9 tomorrow. And when I tell y'all the words that I saw the first day hurt me, lost, confused, devastated, just the words just made me cry. And I'm one of those people, like, in this business, you got to be excited. You have to show people your excitement for them to want to join you. You have to show them your excitement about the products and how much you love them for them to fall in love with them too. Before they fall in love with the products and the business, they fall in love with you, right? So from day 1 to day 7, I have seen such growth in the people who decided to jump on it. I have seen a change in the people who actually go back and watch it. But I'm going to tell y'all something, and then I'm going to just, y'all know how I do. If you don't know me, then y'all already know where I'm about to go. Commit yourself to what you want and freaking commit to it. Stop saying, oh, yeah, girl, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it till the 8th, and when I get my paycheck and it's only $50, I'm going to cry. Boo-hoo, sorry for your luck. Like, okay, so what? Your check was $50. That's $50 more than what you had. And guess what? Next month, double it, triple it, quadruple it. Freaking get that $10,000 bonus. Stop sitting there on the 8th, oh my God, my check was crap. And then on the 15th, you're like, oh my God, I got that $50 and I can go to the club or I can go buy my baby some diapers. But then on the 25th, you're like, wait a minute, all auto shipments ran and I don't know what's happening. And then on the 30th, you're like, oh, I'm going to do it next month. It's okay. No, you can't do that. Like, no, not happening. Don't message your upline like, oh my God, what do I do? Because guess what? That same excitement you had on the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd to the 8th, keep that same excitement after you get your check, the 9th through the 15th. Keep that same excitement after you get your check from the 15th to the 25th and from the 25th to the 30th. Can I say that my momentum got lost a couple times? Hell yeah. I'm grown enough to say that hell yeah it did. But at the end of the day, I didn't message Jamie and say, oh my God, my paycheck was bullshit. And like, oh my God, like no. I put my big girl panties, bloomers, thongs, whatever you wear. If you go commando, you put your pants on, whatever. But you just, you got to do it. Stop saying, it's just like, I can't remember, I'm not going to mess up your name. Stop saying what you can't do and start doing what you can. Stop putting all this negative energy out there. Oh my God, I can't do this. Oh my God, I can't do that. Girl, throw a pity party over there in the corner with your amen choir. But my amen choir over here, we're going to the top. We're going to keep on moving. Okay? So August, I don't want to see anybody, oh my God, this is not working for me. I don't want to see that. I want to see, you know what? This isn't working for me right now, but I'm going to change it tomorrow. I'm going to change it now. I'm going to have my pity party for 5 minutes. And then that 6th minute, I'm going to be like, F it, I'm done. I'm going to keep it rolling. So that's my spiel. I love y'all. I pray that we have an amazing rest of these 5 months. Because if not, it's your fault. And if you have an amazing month, it's your fault. If you have a horrible month, guess what? It's your fault too. So take ownership. Be a big girl. We all joined at 18 years old. Training bras are off. We wearing the big ones now. Let's just do it.
Okay, was anybody else sitting over here just laughing and just getting into what she was saying? Because if you were, put something in the comments because I'm just over here geeking at her. I love her. So kind of like going back to what you were saying, you guys, about your paychecks. I went from making nothing in this business to $200, okay? So that's not that much of a difference. But here, I'm going to really blow your minds. In a matter of 1 month, you guys, I went from making $215 to $2,300. I jumped that much in 1 month. I went from being Ruby all the way to all the way to Diamond. And I made it happen in 1 month. If you put your mind to it, you have to be in the right mindset. You have to say, I can do this. I can do it. No one is going to stop me. I don't care if I have to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning and turn around and get up at 5. Sacrifice sleep, sacrifice eating, sacrifice showering, whatever it is that you need to do, sacrifice it. I'm sorry. My son is like having a good old day over in the living room. But that, I promise that it can happen. You just have to be in that mindset. So first we're going to talk about Ruby. So Ruby is your very first promotion. It's super huge, you know, an average of $500 a month, 3 girls, each of 400, 2,000 in volume. Does that sound very hard? Not really, you guys. I promise every single one of you can do it. That's where you want to be. So what you should have done today, because it was the task in the Roadway to Ruby, if you're not in that one, most of you probably already know then. What you should have done today was get your chart out, get your people on your chart, see where they're at, and see what you need for volume. If you know what you need for volume today, please put it in the chat so we can help break down numbers for you. If you are going for Emerald and you did your charts today and you got your numbers down, put your number in the chat so we can help you break it down. You know, this is going to help you tremendously because like what Saray said, figure out what you need every single day instead of waiting until the 25th, because I'm guilty of it. I've done it before. I waited till the 25th, kicked my butt, because at the end of the 31st, I was less than 100 BV the month before I promoted to Double Diamond. I was 100 BV away because I waited until the last second. You cannot wait, you guys. You have to do it all day, every single day. Doesn't matter if you're enrolling 30 customers in a day. Doesn't matter if you're enrolling 1 customer a day. It has to happen. And you have to constantly be enrolling. Because I had a girl come to me today, right? She was upset because her volume went down by a couple hundred last month. And she couldn't figure out why. She wasn't sure why. And it's because if you're not consistently enrolling, those customers are going to run out. Those customers are eventually going to be not there. And then you're going to be stuck with nothing. You have to be consistently enrolling, consistently putting new blood on your team. You know, your team has to be enrolling. You can't be doing it all by yourself. I have a girl that's trying to go Emerald and she doesn't even have a team, you guys. She has a team, but not a single person is working on her team, but she's still over here showing up every single day. And that gets me into wanting to talk to her just for a little bit. She knows who she is. Abby, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself. You want me to unmute you? Got it. Okay. So you don't have a team. You have nobody under your team that's working. Besides, I think one person. You have one person. So tell us about your mindset. What continuously keeps you going, even though you know that you are carrying your team right now?
So first of all, I do want to shout out my girl Trish. She is the only one on my team really putting in work, and she's on tonight. Pretty much like you can't let anything get you down, because like I've allowed that to happen to me in the past for 2 months, and obviously I did not make Ruby. This month I worked my butt off and I gained back Ruby to the last literally 30 minutes. But like, yes, I have to pretty much start from scratch to where I had a full, like at one point, I had a full diamond chart. Okay. That many people on my team, and they all are like, they all quit. So you just have to like believe in yourself. I'm one of those people that likes little goals instead of like, it's always good to have big goals, but I focus on my little goals because like I'm also very visual. So I have to see those little goals and check it off each time I do that little goal to make it to my big goal. So like right now, like I've got one person on my Ruby chart, and I'm just going to have to go back to day one. Like when I started this business back in December 2018, like I'm going to have to go back to that mentality and be like, all right, like I got to get back this Ruby, but I want people on my team that will actually work and build that strong foundation to make the foundation later on so much stronger. But it has been frustrating. I get it. People come to me all the time saying, my team's not working. This person underneath me isn't working. I'm like, yeah, try 20 people that are not working on your team. It's not fun, especially when you have people that are actually like doing really well and then they just like up and quit. But you're gonna have people that do that. Like not everyone's cut out to do this. Like you have to be strong. You have to be able to believe in yourself, and you have to like really want it. I think that's the biggest thing. So just keep reminding yourself of your why. Keep reminding yourself that like what like you got in this business for some reason. So just write it down, like I don't know, on your mirror or something. Remind yourself every day, like every minute of the day, like why you're doing this. But that's pretty much, I guess, all I have. I wasn't really had anything prepared, but yeah, that was my splurge.
So yeah, basically, you guys, you're gonna have people who come and go. Don't waste your time on them. I promise, okay? I've had so many people tell me that they need to take a break. I sit there day after day after day, just pouring my heart into them, trying to get them to work because I believed in their why so much for them, but they didn't believe in it enough themselves. And you have to get to a point where you work with those who are willing to work with you. If you have somebody who you're trying to like pull their teeth out to get them to even stick up a product post, leave them be, you guys, because you are here for a reason. They don't pay your bills. Nobody else pays your bills. Only you do. You don't take care of your kids. You don't pay for your college. You don't pay for your car. Only you pay for those things. Only you can make your success happen. And that's when you have to realize that your fate, your business is not in anybody else's hands but your own. You cannot make it to where your downlines are making you promote. Your upline can't hand it to you. You just have to be all in. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes. And if you're on this Zoom, obviously you're willing to do whatever it takes because you could just skip this Zoom, honestly. Most people do. And those are the ones that aren't promoting. Those are the ones that are staying in place and they're not going anywhere with their business, you know. The ones who show up are on every single Zoom, every single power hour. You see them consistently posting. They're in their stories. They're going live. They're doing whatever it takes. Those are the people that are going to promote. Those are the people that you want to run with. And if you have an accountability partner, I got mine. I just got my girl. You know, we're running. That's the whole point. Accountability partner, keep yourself in check. You know, make sure y'all are posting. Make sure y'all are doing what you're supposed to do every single day. Do your 6 lists. Everybody's 6 lists are different. Mine is posting, following up with my team, going live in my stories, messaging, personal development. I can't remember the last one. But those are my main things. And that's what I just wanted to talk about. So we're going to talk about the next 5 months, just for a second. So December 31st, what is the promotion that you guys want to see on your eSuite? Go ahead and drop it in the chat. On December 31st at 11:59, what do you want to see your eSuite say? Double diamond. Girl, get it. Diamond. Okay. Here, I put mine in there so y'all can see. See, I see so many diamonds. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so now that you put it in this chat, I promise you I'll have this recording. I will go back through and I will write down every single one of those answers. I will write your name down. I will write that promotion. I will stick it on a piece of paper. I'll get with your upline and I'll make sure that you're staying on track for exactly where you want to be. Because if you have a person who believes in you, I know that sometimes, you know, you have to give all that belief in yourself, but sometimes it takes another person believing in you. And I believe in every single one of you that are on this Zoom. Every single one of you is capable of that promotion. And I want you to get there. And sometimes you just need that belief kind of like shoved from another person to you so that you know. And when you're going for that promotion, make sure that you're acting that rank. You can't be a double diamond leader only doing what a ruby does. You know, it's different. A ruby, you're in charge, you're leading 3 people. You're trying to show them how to get to ruby. You're trying to show them how to get their shopping spree, how to get to the 400 club, how to build their own teams. And once you start going up in the ranks, that's when it starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, you guys. I'll show you. I don't have it with me. But once you, like, I'm going for triple diamond. I want to be triple by December 31st. It's going to happen. I don't care how long it takes. I'll stay up late. I'll get up early. I'll do whatever it takes, you guys, because it's that important to me. But I also have to realize that I have 60 other girls on my team who are trying to promote as well. So I can't just focus on me anymore. I have to focus on them. I have to focus on their dreams and their goals. But once you start doing that and you start helping your team promote, you're going to promote by default. Once you start helping other people and you start getting that girl to diamond and you get that girl to double diamond or you get that girl to emerald, eventually you're going to get to your promotion. You're going to get there because you helped your team get there. It wasn't just you. It wasn't just you focusing on your business and only yourself. You are focusing on the whole team and everybody together. And that's what this business is about, you guys. You know, we all start because it was a reason for ourselves. You know, I started because I wanted $200 extra a month to pay for my car payment. I wanted to be able to just forget about my car payment, send it out, not worry about it. But then once I started seeing my team promote and the excitement in them and the excitement in them promoting, that's when I wanted more. That's when I committed to this business 100%. I could care less if I promote. As long as my team is promoting underneath me and getting to the dreams that they have dreamt about, then that's what matters to me. So, Janessa, do you have anything that you want to add? Saray got kicked off. Her internet was being funky.
So, listening to what I was just looking in the chat because I was like, I'm writing down everybody. So, if you guys really want these promotions, and I wrote it down because I'm one of those people, when it comes to my head, I have to write it down or I'm going to forget. Be vocal about what you want. If you say today, I want to go diamond by December 31st, everybody on God's green earth who is on your Facebook, Instagram, social media, Snapchat, I don't care what platform you're on, they should know that girl's going diamond, that girl's going double, that girl's going triple. Because let me tell you something, you get the most support when people know what the hell you're trying to do. I tell people that I want to be healthier, I'm drinking more water, I need some recipes. Just because they don't post it on your page doesn't mean they will not blow up your inbox. Or when they think of something, they will not say something to you. So make sure you interact with your people, because I'm telling you, I have a woman, I will never forget her. Her name is Melissa. I said something 6 months ago about needing help, wanting to do stuff with my son. And I swear every time there's an event that she's going to with her child, she tags me. Every freaking day I get a new event. All because I opened my mouth and I was interacting with her every single day. I have people look at my stories and they're like, oh, that is so good. You look amazing. Your skin looks good. You're losing weight, blah, blah, blah. Be vocal about what you're doing and people are going to start to follow you. It doesn't matter that, okay, if you haven't hit rank, so the hell what? I did a training when I first started and I hadn't hit a rank. I was like, these girls don't give two craps about me. They're like rubies and emeralds and all this other stuff. But you can't say that. Your voice has value. And I say this every single day when I get on our Manifest Zoom. You are worthy, you are enough, and you need to believe it. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to believe in yourself first. You have to. Because if you don't believe in you, why should I believe in you? Caitlin and I and Jamie and whoever your upline is, we can pour our heart, soul, and everything into you. It is completely up to you. And piggybacking off of what Abby said, do y'all know how many times I've had to rechart every freaking month I've been in this business? Do I cry about it? Sometimes I do, because I'm like, damn, really? But guess what? You got to pick yourself up and keep it pushing. Who cares if they quit? You're still here. I don't have not a one person from when I went Ruby on my chart. Not a one. But I'm still here. It's not going to make me stop. My whole team right now can just go away, never to be heard from again, and I'm going to keep pushing because my son still need diapers. I still want to make $370,000 a month in the future. And now I'm holding myself accountable because I keep saying it over and over and over again. I didn't say it was going to be straight from It Works, but it's because I have that vision already in my head. So if y'all have not done it, y'all need to seriously manifest some stuff, because you'd be surprised when you sit down and you get real quiet and you think, hey, what the hell do I want for my future? Because how many of y'all don't have kids, but y'all see all this crazy shit about daycare? Or how many of y'all got kids and y'all send y'all kids to daycare and y'all like, I wish somebody would touch my child because I'm going to be underneath jail. So all y'all that want to stay home with y'all future kids, keep that in your forefront of your mind. All y'all that want that $1 million home, keep it in the forefront of your mind. Stop giving power to negative crap. Okay? Just stop. The pity party is over. It's August 1st, 2019. The pity party stopped when you hit 18, okay? You're an adult now. Grow up. Grow up. You are a woman now. You're an adult. You're a man if you're a man. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the women and the men, but I'm just saying. Stop with the pity party. Grow your mindset. Stop saying, oh, well, I want to be a diamond, but you're showing up as a distributor that just started. Because guess what? Your team going to quit. Your team is going to quit because you're not stepping up to be a leader. And stop being a damn boss. Stop bulldozing over people. Like, stop. Go read a freaking John Maxwell book or listen to it on freaking Audible. I get so tired of hearing people say that they don't like to read. Okay, guess what? I'm 30 years old. I grew up in the old school. You pick up a damn book. Stop going. If you go on Google for shoes, go on Google to figure out your leadership.
Hey, there's less than a minute.
YouTube anyway. Huh?
There's less than a minute.
Well, my final tip is I love y'all. Crush August and stop the damn pity party. I love y'all. Peace out.
You just get me so fired up. I hope everybody is like so excited for August, because it's exactly what I wanted. I knew getting on here, I was going to get so pumped, so ready to talk to y'all. So this is going to end any second. If you got anything from this Zoom, I hope that you got what you needed. I hope that you got the courage to go for your promotion this month, to do whatever it takes to run no matter what, you guys. Seriously, I'm so proud of every single one of you, and I hope you have a good night, and we will get you back on task with your thing to do tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good night.